Hey there makers, my name is Chad. On this channel we like to make stuff, but today we're going to do things a little different as it's just going to be an update on what to expect from the future of this channel. It's going to be an adventure. So let's establish just what is this channel, Let's Make Stuff. I think the title kind of gives it away, and I think what I said before the intro also hints at what this channel is about. So this channel is about people like me, who are probably people like you that are a creative brain. Somebody who's, when they're not making something, they're thinking about making something, and they've always got an idea, and they've probably got more ideas than they have time. So, also money. But I wanted to make this channel to reach out to people like you and form a little community and just share ideas and maybe do some collaboration in the future. That'd be great, wouldn't it? So I do a lot of stuff with wood primarily, and I do things with 3D printing, and I do things with a lot of automated tools such as this laser right here. I have a CNC machine that's a pretty good size. And I've got a fiber laser up above me in the loft here, and I've got a 3D printer upstairs. I've got two, in fact. So I do a lot of things with automated tools. But of course, I've got I've got more power tools than most people, and I've also got a fair amount of hand tools that I don't use so much as the proper woodworker might think. So. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I work with wood, I work with acrylic, I work with plastic, whatever, whatever suits my ideas. So you can expect so many different varieties of things to be made here, not just wood. I've got ideas for digital products, I've got ideas for board games, I've got ideas for making money. Whatever, it's all making something, and it just makes me happy. It's what makes me happy. It's why I wake up in the morning. So, yeah, that's what this channel is, and I hope that if I'm talking to you, then you'll go ahead and follow along, because that's interesting in and of itself. But there's something more that I want to do on this channel, and that's capture the adventure that lies before me. So I am a soldier in the United States Army. I have been since 1995, and my time in the Army is fast coming to an end. In fact, I have 492 days left as of today, the 8th of September, and that number is falling quickly. So I'm on the verge of dropping my paperwork for retirement. It'll be, when all said and done, I'll have total credit for 22 years of active service. I've got some reserve time for those of you who are prior service or currently serving. I have reserve time prior to this, so I've got a total of currently 25 years. And when it's all said and done, it will be 26 or 27 years for pay purposes. But that's a different discussion about the career. So I will be retired in January of 2022. Well, technically it'll be May 1st of 2022, but you have to take your leave that you have accrued while on active duty. So that all backs up your time where you don't have to work. So I will get out in January of 2022, and by my calculations, it's 492 days. I could probably back that up to less and get out on the first day of work in the new year. So I don't know. That number could change. So there's the adventure that awaits me and my family. We at this time do not know where we're going to move. We just know it's not going to be here in Virginia, and we don't know if we're going to get other jobs after this, and we don't know. There's so much we don't know. So right now we're thinking a couple places like Texas and Tennessee. I guess Colorado's still on the table, but I am from the mountain states. I grew up in Montana primarily. I have family in Wyoming, and I could end up anywhere there and be pretty happy. But right now, the way the market's looking, like the housing market, it's looking like we've been priced out of the market because it is just super inflated. Real estate is super inflated over there. Oh, thanks. I got a text message, but never mind that. But Texas seems like the smart move to make because, well, one, it is super veteran friendly, and they give like additional perks to retirees. There's no income tax for anyone, so that's a huge bonus. No state income tax rather. And they've got this deal where you and your immediate family can get, I think it's like 150 credits free at a Texas university. Folks, that's a undergrad and a master's degree in one shot. I'm not going to use it, but I've got two boys that could be so many tens of thousands of dollars that don't come out of my pocket. So that is a huge decision factor. And the real estate prices are pretty level. Who knows how that's going to be in 16, 17 months. We're worried about that, honestly. We are really worried about that, and we're worried about if we're going to be able to sell this house in a future economy. So there's just so much that we don't know that's ahead of us. So my goal for retirement is to make a business of making. If I'm able to make stuff for organizations like commemorative plaques like I do now. I do a lot of Christmas ornaments for organizational Christmas parties, and that's been a huge part of my annual business on the side, which I'm doing now. So I just want to be able to expand that. I want to share that journey with you all too. So I want to do a weekly update on this channel, covering the process of me retiring from the Army, selling this house, moving to wherever that's going to be, setting up a business wherever that's going to be, and growing that business into a viable income. So that's what I wanted to talk about primarily today. I just want to bring you guys along on an adventure. I want to share almost everything with you guys. Where I'm at, the decisions before me, the decisions I've made. I want you guys there when I announce where we're going to live. I want you guys along with me on the move. When we actually do move to X, whatever X is. When I have to pack up my shop and you're not going to get any makes for weeks. But I want to just share the adventure. Life's about the journey, not the destination. I'm sure you've heard that before. So, let's talk a little bit about some of the things ahead of us on this channel for makes. So I'll share with you that I've got a couple of these antique frames. We can do some restoration on these frames and use them to display something really cool. I've got a lot of ideas for what I can put in frames. For example, I told you that I have a CNC. You've probably seen it on this channel, but here is a carved horse portrait carved out of oak. Just think how this would look in a frame like this. So that's one frame I've got. Here's another frame. And I don't know any of the story behind these. I just got them at an estate sale. See, this one's actually fallen apart on the corners. I can totally restore these. I'll probably not do anything with this picture. But how cool is that? It's got some missing like filigree. No, that's the other one. it's got some missing ornation, and we can reproduce that. I've been kind of researching on how to do that, so you can see how that's done on my channel. So there's that, and then let me get these out of the way. I'm really excited about this project, and this is a sneak peek. I wasn't going to reveal it until I actually did the project, but this is really cool. All right, so, well, let me start with the other piece first. Oh, this is so cool. All right, so this is an antique, for sure. All right, so you might recognize this as a phone box, and it's got a sticker on here, a label. Actually, the label has come off, it was in here loose. It says it's a Kellogg switchboard and supply company, and it was inspected in October 7th, 1925. And it's got some other details on here, but this is a really cool piece that I'm going to restore and make something cool out of it. Of course, it needs the handheld device, right? So I found this on eBay. These are hard to get for a really good price, I think. I think I paid, I don't know, $100 for it. But somebody took an old candlestick phone and made a lamp of it. So we're going to convert that back to just a phone, I think, and make this a single unit. This is going to be really cool. And we're going to stylize it a bit. It's not going to be a traditional old piece. First of all, this phone box was one of the first models that had the traditional style handset that we're all used to seeing with the mouthpiece and the earpiece in one thing. So we're getting a little off history, so we're going to make our own history. Steampunk. Okay, so yeah, I hope you are interested in seeing something like this. If you've got ideas, or if you're just excited about it, let me know in the comments. And of course, I hate saying this, guys. I hate saying this, but like and subscribe and ring the bell. It is so cliche. I don't want to say it anymore. But you almost have to, and you almost expect me to say it. So definitely do subscribe and follow along. It's going to be an adventure. I'm going to make it as interesting as possible. And you guys are going to grow with me. This is going to be exciting. I promise. Take care.